say that you'll not know that something will not work unless and until you try in the first place. We should never be afraid of being part of the solution, which is why I say to myself that you look at the parties that are being offered to us at any given time. You ask yourself, you have a party where certificates are given to people based on who has the money. You have parties where a party belongs to an individual, as opposed to a party where it's all inclusive, that belongs to the members themselves. You have parties that are being created along tribal lines. You have parties that have no clear vision in terms of delivering for the people. Because for a leader to be effective, you must have a clear vision. And you must also have the knowledge and experience on how to implement the vision, because saying is one thing, but also doing is a different thing. People think that providing leadership is a walk in the park. It is not. It's a very difficult thing, but it is doable. So a few of us came together and said, we are not going to keep also crying like everybody else. We are going to be part of a solution. We create our party, which is why we've created a party called Mongozompia Party. I am the party leader. We have our national chairperson, somebody called Fatuma Ali Saman. We have a secretary general called Steve Owor. We have a national treasurer called Vincent Kipto. We have a youth representative called Helen Case. We have a national organizing secretary called Annabelle Njoki. So we've started by making sure that it's not a tribal party.
I can see that.
It is a face of Kenya. We are not going to create a party that belongs to a tribe. We are not going to identify ourselves within a region. That this a party of this region. We want a party for Kenya. We also want to make sure there's a party that also has gender balance, where we're not saying it just for the sake of saying it. We make sure that it's balanced. We'll also make sure in our party and our party constitution, we have a vetting committee. We've created a vetting mechanism so that anybody who wants to vie through our party, you'll have to be vetted to answer to what Dennis was saying, that we have to make sure, since the government agencies are not able to do their job, let us do our job at least within our party structure. Where we make sure that, for instance, if you're going to vie, you have a lot of money, but you are dirty. There's another guy here who has no money, but the guy is clean, he can render a service. We will give the clean guy a certificate even if it's for free. We are not in the business of selling certificates. We'll make sure that we have candidates in all positions, right from MCAs, from senators, from government, whatever it is, even the presidency. We are not going to keep crying here. Let us offer an alternative to Kenyans. Whether they take it or not is a different thing. Because again, it's a democracy. It's people to present an opportunity, a choice to people. It's for them to choose so that to take it or not. But the point that I'm speaking to, because I do not want to use this forum to advocate for my party, I will do it differently, is that many people, it is time for us to stop complaining and delve deep into it and participate. Let us not say that politics is that it shouldn't be. Let us not allow our country to be taken over by goons. How do you allow a country where when people are going to advocate for a position or they're going to speak their mind, whatever it is, then goons are being set upon them? When we are a free country, people should be allowed to go and sell their policies wherever they are. People should be free to travel, anywhere in the country. Safety and security is, if there's something that the government has to ensure for its citizens, is safety and security for all. That's a fundamental, let me tell you, it's a critical component of the existence of any government. A government that cannot ensure the safety and security for its citizens has no business being in office. Zero. I mean, it has absolutely no business at all calling itself a government. If I were the president today of Kenya and I cannot ensure that there's safety and security for my people, I would have no business calling myself a president. You have no business calling yourself a president. Because as the commander-in-chief, as the person who has been given the instruments of power, it is your responsibility. No child in Marakwet should fail to go to school because they are being terrorized by cattle rustlers. No person walking in the streets at night should be, this Ngeta. You should not be able to, that you are being attacked. You see this as CCTV. People are being attacked in salons. People are being attacked in the streets. They can't. I mean, what kind of a country is that? And yet you have police. You have all the instruments of power. You have the ability. Again, I go back to the CS. I was seeing the other day that the guy is doing benchmarking in New York and doing another benchmarking in London. You are posting things on Twitter. you can't do the basics here in Kenya. You don't need to go to the US. You don't need to go to UK to go and do any benchmarking. Yet you're here telling us that every part of the political divide has goons. If you can't get it right on the basics, why even get to the plane and go and do what benchmarking do you need to do to know that you can be able to ensure the safety and security
for the
Kenya?
People? I need to ask a question, Macharia, because even as you talk about some of these things, we've seen that this morning, rather from yesterday,